Okay, we are back in 3, 2, 1. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Field Trip. Last week we had a lot of fun stuff going on. The group finally came back together, and now they're all in the house that was offered to them, and they were supposed to be settling in for sleep, but no, it resorted in a pillow fight, and so we're picking up right here in the midst of the pillow fight.
The thing right on my neck. There's something licking my neck.
The thing is on. Well, something has dripped some kind of liquid onto your neck. And are you looking up?
I say, Uncle Tetsuka, is that you? No, I don't say that.
That's very meta.
I roll a stealth check to stealthily look up. So I have a passive perception of 15, and I rolled a 22 for stealth. So I want to
Okay. As you look up, there is nothing there.
So where'd the ooze come from then? Is there any? I touched my neck. Is there anything on my hand?
Yeah, there's definitely some like sticky kind of liquid on.
Oh God,
hand.
what color is it?
Gelatinous in style.
Oh God, I freak out. I don't like sticky stuff. It grosses me out. So there's nothing on the ceiling.
As you look up, there is nothing there.
I rush upstairs with my dagger drawn. But I take out Headbeater first. Headbeater, the guy that I
at the top of the stairs. There is a door. Do you open the door?
I knock on it and say something. I'm sorry, I shouldn't say cuss. Can I cuss in the? Can I? Are you good with that? If I say something inappropriate?
Yeah.
I say something is amiss, and I knock on the door with my head. My head basher dagger.
With your head basher dagger, and she goes, "What? What are you talking about?
Something is amiss." I don't even know if that's a proper way to structure a sentence, but that's what I say.
Don't you know what time it is?
I say, I'm sorry. Is your husband in there with you?
No?
Then something is amiss. But that rules out one thing. And I knock harder.
She's going to open the door and be like tying up like a bathrobe kind of thing, like a nightgown kind of thing.
I would like to perception to see what that thing do. I rolled a 12 to see what her thing do. Is she rocking or is she,
What? Define what that thing do.
Is she, because my character is of age, although I don't even know the comprehension of of age. Let's move on. Is there anything I actually look? I'm gonna look for the spot and the ground. I'm gonna try to use.
Where
so I'm right here.
Okay.
I'm right here, and I ran upstairs, and I bust down the door, and then I want to walk up to where I was on top.
Okay.
So that if I were to drop through the floor, I would be standing on top of where something.
The implications of all that.
There's
no implications. But there's no implications. I want to find out what's.
Yeah, you
PG rating on this. Yeah, so on the floor, is there anything I tap the floor?
No, there's nothing there. It's just her, and then there's another door down the hall a bit, and you could assume would be her son's room.
But where I was, the sticky icky was above in her room.
Above, it's just kind of open floor, but there's nothing here. I'm going to keep this PG. I'm going to direct this to a PG location. I'm going to say, I'm so sorry to bother you, ma'am. I apologize for this. Does your house leak by chance? Leak? Whatever do you mean?
Ugh. It's going to be one of those nights, huh? I shrug and I sigh and I walk back downstairs and I take the saliva and I shove it up right to Tyra's face. And I go, What is this? Smell this. Smell my fingers.
I'm not doing that.
God. No, you know what? I'm just gonna play that straight. Smell my fingers.
What is going on? I'm not doing that.
And I turn over to Serona. Smell my fingers. What does it smell like, by the way? What does it smell like? Is that a perception check or? I got a nat 1.
Who's rolling what? Are you
I would like to smell my own fingers. What does it smell like? What does the ooze smell like? Okay, good, because I rolled a nat 1 on perception, so 13. Lucky 13.
It smells like it has like a sweet aroma from it.
Really?
Yeah.
Like a pineapple, mango kind of.
Yeah, like kind of a fruity,
sweet little.
kind of smell.
Interesting. I'm gonna take my dagger and I'm gonna poke the floor. Are you a mimic? I'm gonna say. It's gonna poke the floorboard with my dagger.
You connect with wood. It's just wood.
There's not a mimic?
There's not a mimic.
Itzy,
Okay,
what
good.
are you doing?
This thing landed on me. It's okay, so let me back you guys up, okay?
Okay.
When I was a small boy, okay, I found a mimic.
Too far
and
back.
it was no, but it that's too far back. When I was a younger self than I, there was a
What
mimic.
just happened? Why are
There's
you
a spit thing. There's someone spitting on me.
Well, it wasn't me.
I know
Why
it
don't you
wasn't you,
just
which
go
is
to
why I didn't
bed?
accuse you.
Just
Because
go
you
to
do better
bed.
pranks than that. If we go to bed and we're sitting inside a mimic, or what if this is a dragon?
This
Anyone
is
think of
at a
that?
house.
What?
Dragons can shapeshift. You know that. Sorona, back me or Tyra, back me up on this. Dragons can shapeshift.
Yeah, certain dragons can shapeshift. The silver dragon shapeshifts.
See, silver
But, like,
dragon.
Into humanoids, not into like houses.
Not into houses. You crazy?
I thought they could shapeshift. I thought shapeshifting meant anything. You know, it's one of those things. Something spit on me, okay? And I don't really feel. I'm gonna do the first watch. How about that? I'm gonna do the first watch. You guys all go to
We're
sleep.
in the house. We don't need to do watches.
We're in a city where I was almost murdered. Where you
But we
murdered someone. What if it's the
I
ghost of the
didn't
guy
murder
you murdered? What if he's
anyone.
spitting on me?
I killed in
rolls over.
self-defense.
Fine. I fold my arms and I sit on the couch. I'm not going to sleep. I'm not doing it.
Hey, Tay.
No, I was about to say, just Ite rolls over. Just when he's like, "We are in a city," I'm like, well, "Actually, it's a town."
Actually, it's a
Actually,
town. I say, freaking nerd. Not all of us pay attention in the nerd city town class. Not even a real class. You're being ridiculous. You're all ridiculous.
I think that it's like considering those cloaked people were here.
Yeah.
And they had like a plan to execute.
Mm-hmm.
And
Exactly.
they probably are gonna want to check in on how that plan went.
Exactly. See?
And so it might be a good idea to have maybe like someone stay up. And
I volunteer, not it.
I'm not really sure what you're like trying to
I
imply.
think we're fine. Like, why would somebody come and look here? For
Because we
anyone?
murdered
everywhere.
people. We
But
and I
why?
point to. I
But they
point
don't
to-
know
to
that we're
Sorona.
here.
Especially
we
someone.
like
You killed someone
we
too.
didn't really...
I killed. How many people did I kill? Does anyone keep in track? I say that in character. I'm gonna be honest. I don't. I wasn't.
I think you only killed one.
Right. I only killed a person. All right.
I only
Not the
killed
first
a
time. Won't be
person.
the last. Look,
I only
it's-
killed one person too.
I don't know.
Okay,
what
but you
I think-
gored. Look, we're getting off subject about the spitting ghost.
I
Okay.
just threw rocks.
Is Hite a paladin?
No.
You would know what
Well, yeah. I was just gonna say I would know if
class.
he's what class he's trying to be, right? So what are we actually? Because I'm gonna be honest. I don't think my character, nor I, actually paid attention. So there's a druid. I guess a fighter. I thought you were a paladin this whole time.
Nope.
Are you a cleric?
Nope.
God, this is embarrassing. And I'm gonna stick this to my character. My character thought you were a paladin this whole time. It's embarrassing. Can anyone here use like that spell where you can like determine if someone's bad or naughty? Anyone have that?
Yeah, detective.
No, because I don't
No one
care.
has
Ite's
that.
gonna get up
Good
out of his sleeping spot, walk over real close to Itzy, get like this close to his face, and be like, "You're good," and then turn and walk away and sit back down.
You think I'm a good guy? That's sweet. I appreciate that. But
At this moment, you are.
okay, fine. I cross my legs and I sit and I'm not going to sleep.
Sorona
You
pulls
guys
a
can go to
blanket over
sleep.
her head.
But if you guys get spit on by a ghost, I warned you. Better just hope it's only spit too.
Helping.
So
You think
to
something's
be,
in here?
To be clear, Itzy is not going to be taking the long rest.
Correct.
Oh no.
I would like to con check. I would
Guys.
like to con check to see how long I can last.
without resting.
What?
Well,
Yeah, with it before I actually fall asleep.
Okay.
Okay.
I am gonna wake up in a few hours. I can help later.
I got an 18 on my con check to stay awake.
You stay awake.
Does it go spit on me again?
No.
Son of a. Ah, well, you win some, you lose some.
Did you?
Okay, with an 18, yeah, you get through the whole night, and it's like you're kind of on edge the whole time, like just thinking that something's gonna happen, and then nothing ever does.
Mhm.
Like you hear a crick in the wood, and then it's just like you turn, but there's nothing ever there.
To keep my attention, does anyone have diaries that I could try to pickpocket and read through? You know,
I mean,
peruse through.
I think you would have to choose somebody and then try to.
Okay,
you
I would like to
know if they-
pickpocket. I feel like Hitze would have a. No, for certain, Tyra has a journal. 100%. There's no way she doesn't have a diary. I'm gonna stealth or sleight of hand.
You're gonna have to stealth first, and then based on Tyra's stuff.
26.
Okay, Tyra, what do you have a bag or?
I do have a bag.
I just want to look through her stuff. See if she has anything cool. I'm not gonna steal anything. I just want to look through it.
All right.
Nope.
Does she have a diary?
I
Do you have a
Well, wait a
diary?
second, because you're not there to go. You're not going through it just yet. As you go over towards Tyra's bag, Itzy, you're going to give me a wisdom saving throw.
Mother. I hate you so much, David. I hate you. 17.
Okay, so before we continue, I'd like to know what the rest of you have been doing. Are you all sleeping through the night?
Yeah, Serona's pulled her blanket over her head and is.
He's if at all
snoring.
possible, would like to periodically wake up every few hours to just kind of like observe the room, see if Itzy is awake still, and then go back to sleep. Just every couple of hours or so.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you'll wake up every time and see everything. Yeah, Itzy will be like standing in a different position. I assume moving through, like just kind of like posing every time you get up.
Mhm.
It's like you blink, like the little cat that moves forward every time you move past the wall.
Yeah.
Now, Itzy, you get close to Tyra's bag, and I don't know what Tyra has in it, but as you go to reach for the bag, you feel very
No!
a very warm feeling, like air hit the back of your neck. It's very dense air.
I swing head basher behind me. Wherever the air, I swing my dagger around behind me.
Okay, roll an attack.
That's not rolling. Let's see, one sec. There we
Natural
go.
20. Do it. Come on.
I got a 13.
Yeah, you turn around and swing, and you miss anything. You just swing through the air.
Oh, I don't like this.
Wait, give me a perception check.
I hate you so much. There's something there. I'm not crazy. 22.
Yeah. With that, you just kind of hear a very faint. Now on the other side of you. So imagine you would have swung around, right? Done a 180 swing, and now coming from behind you.
Again.
You just hear a.
I swing again. I rolled a 22.
22. As you turn around, you just like kind of connect with something, and as you connect with it, you pass right through it.
I shriek like a little girl. I shriek so damn, because I felt just a little bit of tension.
Pass through.
I shriek like a little girl and I run out the door. I'm not doing this. I don't fight ghosts. How am I supposed to fight a ghost? I run outside.
He takes up.
Corona sits up.
Ghost! And I run outside.
What is happening?
What
To be
the
clear, I am
fuck
in my
is his
dum-dums. I am in my chonies,
problem?
and only my chonies. I sleep in my chonies and just my chonies, so I'm running outside in my chonies.
What are chonies?
Underwear.
Oh.
Dum-dums. My
At least
underpants.
he's wearing underwear. I mean, he could have
Right?
said Itchy Sleeps Commando. But
No, well, I'm not that inappropriate, okay? Come on.
Around
Perfect.
Sorona? Wow.
I know, right?
Tiny child.
Smuggling
okay.
gooseberries. Yeah, so I just take, I don't with ghosts. I go find the mayor. Does he know about ghosts?
In the middle of the night, like at 2 a.m.
Is there a witch in the house? They don't have a witch in this place. Do I know, can I history check to see if, or arcana check to see if I know any,
Mine is
like,
Basically
remedies about
a witch,
ghosts?
just gonna say.
I rolled a 16 arcana to see if I know any on-hand remedies to deal with ghosts.
you definitely don't.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Hate ghosts.
Yeah.
Oh, I
you-
can't
you-
sleep in the house.
Itchy doesn't. You're like, oh man, I should not have slept through that class.
Which is ironic because I can't sleep now.
Mm.
Irony. Who would have thought? It's karmic justice.
Ite gets up, walks outside to go find Itzy.
As you get up and walk out, you see Itzy just kind of running around in his underpants through the town, yelling.
Is there any water? I feel like is holy water a thing in this world? In this universe, holy water?
It's a
Give me a history check.
Jesus Christ, 8. What I think in the least is that holy water is a thing.
You're going to know that. Wait, what did you roll?
8.
Yeah, you'll even with an 8, you're gonna know that certain religions have purified water or objects that are purified and then blessed by whatever deity. Whether
Okay, I'm
it
gonna grab
works or
some
not,
water.
You don't know.
I'm gonna go and try to grab like a handful of water, and just start shouting whatever God's names I can remember while holding this water.
Okay, are you making up the names, or are you actually recalling legit names?
I'm trying to recall any God's names that I might know.
Okay, give me a history check.
Okay, I rolled an
rolls
arcana.
a 2. Vecna, please bless this water.
Oh no!
I got a 7.
Oh no!
The only god that you remember, the only name that comes to mind is this name of Duwarkt, and you don't really know what the god is for.
That's fine. I say, Duark, bless this water! And I charge back in and I throw whatever water is in my hand at wherever that ghost was standing.
Sorona, you get blasted with water.
What the f***, Itzy?
There's a ghost in here!
What
And
do you
unless
mean
we
there's
do
a
something,
ghost?
it's gonna bust us.
I'm gonna look
Okay.
around and see if I can see anything. What happened? I'm really confused, man.
Someone magic. Who can magic something? I think ghosts are weak to magic.
I rolled a natural 18 on the die plus a whole bunch of for perception. Do I see or notice anything around?
You notice Itzy is wearing his underwear, and that's it. And Hitte is
Nice.
awake. And I don't know, did Tyra get up?
It is very late. Tyra sleeps at this time.
Nice.
Tyra sleeps.
There's ghosts!
Itzy
I
is screaming
really
about
like that
ghosts, but
robe.
there is nothing else around visible or.
Well, of course there wouldn't be. They're
You're
ghosts.
Itzy.
Izzy, what is going on? Why
There's
are
a ghost. I
Is
touched
this a
it.
prank? This
sort
is a
of.
stupid prank. This
It's
is
not
really
a prank.
stupid
It's not a prank, bro. This is a real thing that happened. I can pull better pranks than a late night
You're
ghost,
really-
okay?
I don't know about that. You're not really great at pranks. I'm pretty
Wow.
good. You're
Okay,
kind
here's a
of a
prank for
fuddy-duddy.
you. Here's a prank for you. You're my best friend and I love you.
That's hilarious.
Yeah,
Ugh,
because it's not true.
I hate you too.
I roll my eyes, but then as the camera moves away, I'd like to have like a little bit of like seriousness, like there was maybe something to the audience, that there was something there, you know? Like wait, what was that little look? Does he love her? Oh, tune in next time. You'll
It's
find out
it.
in season 6. Yeah. Look, I don't.
It's late.
How cold is it outside, Mr.
Oh,
Dungeon
it's
Master?
cold at night.
I just don't understand what your problem is. Like, what is going on?
Oh, it's fine. It's fine.
Did you see it? Did you see a creepy ghost?
No, but I sort of touched it. But I don't
It's
have magic,
late.
and only magic can hurt ghosts, which is why we need to give me a magic sword so I can kill ghosts.
It's
important. Yes.
it's late. Go to bed. I'll take next watch.
Okay, that sounds great. That sounds great. I go and I just stand in the corner with a blanket wrapped around me.
You stand in
There?
the corner?
Yep, stand in the corner. Blanket wrapped around me.
You don't even like sit in the corner?
Nope, stand
You
in the corner.
Okay.
No one puts
Like wrapped
Itsy in
around
the
me.
corner.
I stand in the corner. I
Itsy
just
put
stare
Itsy
at
in
the
the corner.
spot. I stare at the spot, and every once and then I swing my sword.
Swing through the air.
Yeah,
Really
that's what I'm doing all
committed to
night.
This.
Doing this all night.
Really committed
Okay.
to this bit, isn't he, Hit
I'm not.
Nope.
Y'all, you're gonna when I bust this ghost, y'all are gonna be thanking me.
I bust. this
Okay, all right. Let me do some magic then, cause like I know about magic that can take care of ghosts.
Do you really?
Serona stands up in the middle of the room and is gonna reach in her pocket and take out some little components, a few berries and a twig of mistletoe,
Mhm.
and she's going to like wave them around like she's conducting music and like turn in a circle and go, "Oh, ye ghosts, show yourself now, speak to us, show us that you're here."
I insider.
She's-
EJ would
she's
also like
not-
to insight.
I got a nat 20, so 23 to insight to see if she's
let me
baloneying me.
deception here. Oh,
That's
oh
a 19
God,
on the
it's gonna-
die
it's
plus I
also-
think 4. Hang
it's
on.
also a natural 20 on mine, and so it's gonna come
Yeah.
down to
Wait
a
a second.
perception.
23.
Let's back up. Are you
What?
actually trying to like what exactly are you trying
She's
to do?
pretending to cast a spell. I am deceiving.
Obviously, she's
Oh.
pretending.
She's
Okay,
She doesn't
all
believe
right.
me,
waving
David.
other
Come
on.
components. No, other components that she has for other spells, and she's just like trying to
Trick me. She's
create,
trying to lie
like,
to me.
a
To get me to
ritual
think that she did.
almost, and pretend like she's getting like going to connect with ghosts, and it's
She's lying.
next phase 2. So that's a 24 deception.
And what was Itzy's roll?
23. We both got nat 20s.
And I have a +4 to deception.
Whatever you say, I'll let you decide this. Whatever you.
You are going to think Itzy, you're going to think really hard. You're gonna be like, she's bluffing. She's bluffing. She's bluffing. She's bluffing. Oh my god, it's real.
Do I feel the chill? I'm gonna walk over there slowly and wait to see if I feel that chill. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm gonna walk over and I'm gonna hold my dagger around and I'm gonna wait to feel that cold air.
I thought it was warm air.
Whatever the warm air, and I have like this. I have my hood around me, the blanket around my head, and I look
Serona
at
is still dancing in a circle.
and I poke
Okay.
where.
Mm-hmm.
What was your insight check?
23 total.
Yeah, you're gonna
I beat
you're
both
gonna
of you by
think for a
1.
second like, oh my gosh,
I rolled a 19 on the die.
you're gonna think, oh wow, she's actually channeling a spell. It seems like.
Yeah.
Like according to your eyes, like oh maybe it's some kind of ritual or something
Mm-hmm.
that you've not seen before, but she's definitely doing something.
She has weird rituals anyway, so you
True.
know,
That's what I'm
it
saying.
tracks.
So do I feel the breath on me?
You do not feel the breath on you.
Okay, I go. Well, all right. Well, just to make sure, I gotta repeat what I was doing. Serona's still asleep, right? Or Tyra's still asleep?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So I go back and I like start moving through her purse again, just to reenact what I was doing before.
As you
Serona's
get,
still asking the ghosts to make contact.
Hite is just closely watching Itsy.
you watch as Itzy steps forward and reaches down to Tyra's bag.
Does anything happen? No breath on me?
Nope.
Okay. I go, all right. It worked. Look at that. You did it. The next time where there's a life or death situation, I'm choosing you first.
I'm really honored, thank you. No ghosts have made contact with me, so you must be crazy.
No, the ghost was here. The ghost was a million
if the
percent
ghost
here.
was
It was here.
If there was a ghost, the ghost would come and talk to me because I am performing the ritual of ghost speaking.
I sit down on the couch and maybe I am going crazy again.
You probably are.
Both of you go to bed. It's late.
Okay,
I immediately
Dad.
pass out. 30 seconds flat, I'm out.
I'm gonna wait 30 minutes, make sure he's asleep, and it's around what time is it right now?
At this point, it's about 2 a.m., 2:30.
Jesus, that late? Yeah, I'm definitely gonna knock out in a second.
Yeah.
Verona goes and puts her components away and cuddles up in bed again.
Okay.
I'm feeling
Here's
very
what
smug.
here's what Hite's gonna do. Hite's gonna go over to Tyra's bag. He's gonna open the top of it, and Hite's gonna reach into his own bag and pull out a hunting trap and just place it at the top and then close the bag back.
She's gonna wake up. Sorry, I hope she doesn't. I hope you don't.
No.
But I also kind of want you to.
Okay. So, does anything happen on my watch?
Give me a perception check.
Verona's out immediately again. She puts away her berries and stuff and just out.
Let's see. 16 on the die plus what bonus? Perception 2, 18.
Oh, Hite, amongst everything that's gone on, you find yourself a couple of times through the night kind of falling asleep, but like you're able to keep yourself up. Like, it's okay. Like you can keep yourself awake.
Yeah.
And the night progresses 2 o'clock to 3 o'clock, 3 to 4, 4:30, 5, and nothing really happens.
Okay.
Except as the night goes on and you find yourself a couple of those times seemingly falling asleep and then coming to.
Yeah.
As you look up at the table, you see that there is a cup there, like a little wooden cup. And every time that you like fall asleep and then wake up, you could have sworn the cup has moved.
Ghosts. Who are we gonna call?
I'm gonna stand up and walk over to the table with the cup.
Ghosters.
Now it won't be until about 5:30ish that you will absolutely know that the cup has moved.
Okay.
So the night has progressed, and you go and pick up the cup.
I pick up the cup and Hite's gonna take something else out of his bag. It's gonna be a small totem. And he's gonna put it on the table. And he's gonna take the cup, turn it upside down, and put it over the totem. And then he's gonna turn around, put his back to the table, close his eyes for 10 seconds, and then turn around.
What does the totem do?
It's just a little wooden totem.
Okay. You turn around.
Mm-hmm.
Do you turn back around?
Turn around. Yeah, I turn back around.
The cup is knocked over and the totem is gone.
Okay. Alright. I'm gonna walk over to Tyra's bag again. Gonna open up the top, deactivate the hunting trap, and put it back in my bag. You said it's round about 5:30, like just before dawn.
Just before dawn. But before we continue, what does the totem look like?
It's just a little carving of a bear.
It is a little bear. All right, so I was like, okay, perfect. That was what was in my head.
Okay.
A little bear. Perfect.
Okay. I'm gonna check on Itzy first.
In what condition do you find Itzy?
I am face down, booty up like a snail. Like imagine a person like a snail. The pillow is underneath, like my blanket is cuddled underneath me. That's my exhaustion sleep. That's when I'm exhausted. If I'm sleepy normally, normal sleepy is normal sleepy. But
You
exhausted
pass
sleepy, yeah, I just present it.
Let's
I am
do
in my
that.
chonies though, so I hope that they didn't go to the side or anything.
I just, sir.
You're gonna.
No, I'm just gonna put my hand like just right up against his nostrils just to feel if he's still breathing.
I am.
It's
Yes.
a-
At least I would hope
It's
so.
definitely
Okay.
still breathing.
He's gonna go over to Serona next. Same thing. Hand against the nostrils. Is she still breathing?
He's snoring softly.
Okay. And then Tyra, same thing.
They're breathing.
Okay.
The dad energy. Don't disturb them, but make sure, are they alive?
I'm gonna go back over to the table.
As you go back over to the table, the cup is upright again.
So we're playing games now. Okay. And I'm gonna take the cup and turn it back over, like nothing underneath.
Oh, I'm
the
sorry.
Cup.
Whereas before it was knocked over, it's
Hmm.
now back up the way that you had
Upset.
left it.
Oh, upside down.
Yes.
Lift the cup.
The totem is sitting there, but there's a big bite chunk out of it.
Set
No
the
big deal.
cup back down over the totem.
Okay.
Not taking my eyes off the cup now. That's covering the totem. It's like, that is not yours. It doesn't belong to you. That was rude. You broke it.
Did you inspect
Lift the cup.
Did you inspect it?
No.
Oh, okay.
I just saw that there was a bite taken
there's
out
a
of it.
big
I was just
bite
like,
chunk out of it.
yeah.
You put it back down.
Put it back down. Say all that and then lift it back up.
Do you do that immediately, or do you wait before you do that?
No, like I'd wait like 5 seconds, 5 to 10 seconds.
Oh, okay. Yeah. As you do that, it's the same. Nothing has changed.
Ita's gonna lift the cup up again, bring it probably like 6 inches to the right or left, set it down, leaving the totem there on the table. He's gonna say, "You broke it. Bring me something in
You broke
return
it,
to
you
make
buy
up for
it."
this." And he's gonna turn around. He's gonna turn around, close his eyes, wait 10 seconds. He's gonna open his eyes, turn back around.
Give me a perception check.
Okay. It's 18 again.
So you'll actually sit there for a while, and there won't be a response for a long time.
hmm
Very clearly. And time will pass. Like, I don't know if you're just gonna be patiently wait for
At the moment the sun is up, Tyra is awake.
It'll hit 6 o'clock, and the sun will rise, and nothing will happen.
Ite, what are you doing?
think I've heard of trickster spirits from back home, and I
Okay.
think that's what's happening here, but I'm not sure.
You hear a thud on the door.
He immediately whips out his hatchet or his hand axes.
It's like
Oh.
it's like an abrupt boom.
What was that?
Wakes Arona and Itzy up, and Hite's gonna go over to the door.
You wake me up?
I,
Do you tell me what you did, or you just like, hey, wake up?
No,
I'm asking Tyra to wake them up.
Oh.
I'm not going to wake Serona up because I make a habit of not doing it and waking her up until she's ready. But I will go wake up. It's
Okay. Are you gonna wake up the prince?
He fell asleep
prince-
pretty much immediately, right?
Oh yeah, the prince is knocked out, and he wears very thick earmuffs to sleep because he gets night terrors, and it's the only thing that keeps him asleep.
Weird.
I'll wake Itzy up first, and then kind of take my hand and move the prince's feet to maybe wake him up. I'm just gonna put my hand out and touch him, tap his foot, hey, wake up.
What was going on?
What's going on is I think he just lost his mind.
Oh, again?
What do you mean again?
It's just a joke. What's going on?
Oh, okay. Well, that's a great question for Hite. He told me to wake you guys up. We're gonna let Serena sleep though, cause she's a little bit difficult in the morning if you wake her up. She could wake up on her own, but
Do I hear any of this?
Yeah, you would definitely hear it.
I look at Hitte and I give him this look is it the ghost?
He's standing by the door, and he's saying, he just looks back at Itzy real fast and feels like, I don't know. And looks back to the door.
It's the ghost! I shout. I don't want to shout that too loud, but I shout, it's the ghost!
He
And I
swings
swing
open
my
the door.
sword around the air.
Hite swings open the door, and you see nothing standing at eye level.
I look down.
As you look down, you see a little pile of pebbles in a nice little arrangement, just kind of stacked up.
see what you were looking for out there, or
I would like to rearrange the pebbles to spell hi.
Give me a. Are you thinking of? Give me an investigation check, Hite.
18.
Okay. Hite, what'd you get?
Investigation, I got.
Sorry, did you say it's?
Yeah, I was about to say
I'm sorry, I'm
he's
stupid and
do
I'm
this, and he's like,
tired. I'm
this, and
sorry, I
I'm like-
love you. I didn't mean to take your turn. You could take one of my turns in the future.
Well, I was just
Sorry.
gonna give
I owe
you the answer to both of you, depending on what he gets.
Okay.
Investigation, I got a 6.
Oh yeah, you don't see it. You're too focused on the pebbles. But you see very clearly that there is like a track that moves back and forth through the dirt, and it like drags a little bit, and then it stops, and then it drags a little bit, and then it stops, and it's just a single something dragging in the dirt, making a path.
I put on my pants and my shirt and I storm at the door.
Okay. As you get about like 20 feet away from the house down the road, the path is completely gone.
And there's what's around? Like, there's anything around?
There's a bunch of like small trees around here and some brush. You can give me a perception check if you'd like, and then I need to know what Tyra's doing right now.
I got a 15 in perception.
15. As you like start looking around, you notice that some of the leaves are clipped in an odd way. And upon further inspection, you'll see that there is bite marks in the leaves.
Bite marks in the leaves? Oh no, we gotta burn this forest to the ground. Burn it to the ground. Ghosts don't like fire, right? I say out
Fire
loud.
bad.
All right. Yeah, I start following the path. I shouldn't follow it, but I start following the path.
I'm working on figuring out breakfast.
What's that?
I'm gonna work on figuring out breakfast.
Oh, okay. What? How are you going about that?
I don't want to use this lady's food, and nothing's probably open. So I guess I'll go try to, I don't know, go out and see if I can, maybe there's some chickens around, or get some eggs from somebody. Hold on one second.
Okay. Hite, what are you doing at this point?
Unstacking the pebbles and collecting them up. I don't see that same chunk of the totem, do I? The missing chunk?
As you get to the bottom of the pebble mound, you'll see that there's the little chunk of the totem, and it's kind of covered in this like gelatinous ooze.
You little Okay. I'm just gonna collect it up and shake my head.
I'm gonna walk past Hite. Are you gonna be okay?
I'm fine. I think we were visited by some kind of trickster spirit of some sort.
Oh. Like how Serona?
Kind of.
Tricker spirit?
Have
Have I ever?
Maybe.
Is this something that I've ever experienced in my many years knowing Serona?
Give me a history check.
That's gonna be 14.
Oh yeah. Yep. You'll know that for as long as you've known Serona, there just happens to be like sometimes it's not even like a trackable thing. You can't follow a pattern to it. It's just like ever since you've known her, sometimes there's those nights where like just weird happens and it's unexplainable and it's kind of silly.
Oh,
Oh my god.
yeah, so,
Serona is elf on a shelf.
what? So,
Out of game, Serona is elf on a shelf.
wow. Huh.
What?
What the
No, like, you never heard of this? Never heard of elf on a shelf?
Yes. Well, okay.
In
Hite.
D&D? No.
No, not in D&D in real life.
Oh, I've heard of Elf on a Shelf.
Yeah.
What? Serona gets up in the night and moves stuff around?
No.
It's
but
Serona on a Barona.
I'm spitting on people.
No. I'm not saying that you're the one doing it, but like weird shit happens when you're present.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
elf on a shelf, and you're an elf, so I thought it was kind of funny.
It is. It's funny.
Okay. Well,
Anyway.
Hite, that's just like one of the things that comes with being around Serona. Weird stuff happens. She like loves a trickster god, so kind of like expect that. I suppose this makes kind of a lot of sense because we usually are in our dorm room
Mm-hmm.
in the evening, and like you guys aren't there, so yeah. It's fine. Don't think anything of it. If you think too hard, it'll hurt your brain. I promise. There's like I haven't figured out a rhyme or reason to it or anything, but it just randomly happens. Just pretend like there's like some Serona's spirit like out there causing mischief. That
Do I know that? Is it public knowledge that she worships a trickster god?
Yeah.
It was always a thing, and she always talked
I know she
about
worships
it.
something.
And then you saw that whole like sacrifice play a couple weeks back, and then yes, you know that.
And I know it's a
Okay.
trickster god.
Yes.
I got the
God.
mischief.
Are you here for Serona? I shouted into the brush. Does it say anything back?
There's no answer.
I speak Draconic and I say the same thing in Draconic.
And you say, "Are you here for Serona?"
Yeah.
Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Son of a bitch, why would you do this to me? I got a
Boy.
22.
Something bumps into you. Something like kind of like bumps into your back. Very clearly passing by you.
Are y'all going to a party? Cause I just follow where the direction of I look for the brush and I just want to follow. I think they're going to a party. I think there's a ghost party, and I want to go to it.
doesn't like ghosts, wants to go to a ghost party. All right.
I mean, who doesn't want to see a ghost party? I got
I
a
wanna go
14
get
for
brunch.
perception
Say
check to see.
Itsy earlier last night.
At night is different. I'm trying to sleep. They're in my domain when I'm trying to sleep. If I'm in their domain, it's different, you know? If someone's breaking into your house, it's scary. But if you're breaking into someone's houses, different. You're not scared, you know? You're excited, thrilled, series of emotions flood you before you steal their stuff, you know, dagger to the neck. It's a different flood of emotions.
Where is Hitte?
He's still in the house, and he's waiting on Serrano to wake up.
Is Serrano awake yet?
What time is it?
It's like 6:30 at this point.
Is there enough like commotion and stuff going on by this point?
It hasn't been quiet at all.
Okay, Serrano's finally gonna like pull the blankets back, and her blonde hair is just gonna kind of be a little bit everywhere, and she's gonna sit up and be like, I had a really weird dream, and you guys were all in it, but it was like we were... Never mind, it's a really long story, and there were a lot of rocks involved. And then she starts straightening out her hair.
A lot of rocks, you say?
Yeah.
Serrano, could I get you to do me a quick favor?
It depends. Are you going to owe me one?
Maybe.
Okay, what's the favor, Hitte?
Hitte's gonna pull out the bear totem that's in 2 pieces right now. Can you fix this, please?
I don't remember the little incantation thing for the mending spell. What happened to this? This looks kind of... Does this look...
Yeah, you see teeth marks in it.
Does this look familiar to me at all? Like...
There's just teeth marks in it.
Okay. That's... Are you nervous? Do you chew on this when you're nervous? Is that how you release stress, Hitte? Because, like, you're really uptight all the time. So this is probably a... It's not very healthy for your teeth if this is what you're doing to, like, you know, relieve the stress.
I didn't chew on it, Serrano.
Oh. Okay. All right. Wait, is there a puppy dog around here?
No, there's not. There was a small pile of rocks by the door this morning. But no, there's no puppy dog.
Do they have numbers on them?
Hitte's immediately going to check his pockets for those rocks.
They're there.
He's going to pull out one and inspect it. Does it have numbers on it?
It does not have numbers on it.
Okay, I was about to be like, what the
No, there was... never mind. There was a weird dream. Anyway, I don't have, like, hey, maybe Tyra remembers how to, like, cast the fix it up spell.
Maybe.
I rolled an 18 on her survival to find breakfast.
Tyra, you walk down the road and you see one of the... down the road away from town center. And you see that there is a little chicken farm.
Chicken farm? Just little tiny chicken farm.
Farmers are
Is it
like...
organic?
Free-range chickens.
Free-range chickens! Well, farmers are usually like awake at the crack of dawn, so like I'm probably okay to go talk to them. I'm like gonna lightly knock on the door to the house that owns the chickens.
Yeah, what do you want?
Hi, I know chickens lay like a lot of eggs. Do you sell your chicken eggs?
Of course I sell chicken eggs. What do you think this is?
I don't know if it was a personal farm. It could have like totally been, I don't know. Anyway, yep. So how much are your eggs? Like she probably eats a lot. So it's probably the prince and I bet. So okay, how about 30?
30 eggs?
Yes.
That's it?
You need a whole 30 eggs?
Yeah. My compatriots might have a little bit of a might be really hungry. I don't know.
We only sell wholesale.
Jesus.
I'm sorry. What?
You have to get a stack of 72 eggs.
They come in stacks of 60. I'm just kidding. He says, oh no, that's fine. I can get it for you right away. Give me a minute.
Excellent. Thank you. And while you're getting that packed up, do you have any places where you like would recommend I get bread?
Oh, well, we don't exactly have a bakery in town.
Or like,
Oh,
like
no.
maybe a general store?
The general store, it ain't been open for a few weeks.
Mm.
No bread
But-
then.
Might be open
Okay.
now.
Are we not sure this place is hell?
It's
If we
a
died, is that what
very-
happened?
It's
when
a
we
very,
stepped through that portal?
very, very small town that doesn't have a lot. Like these are not exactly the greatest looking nor like people to begin with. Like they're all kind of
This is the city that Belle from Beauty and the Beast grew up in, is what you're saying. And she's like these
Sure.
simple-minded
Little
people.
town, it's a quiet village.
well. I think that's even a little more to it. That has a better economy than this place.
But a dozen eggs and the fish are too expensive.
We're not going to get into that. Anywho,
I
How
love
much-
you.
how much were the eggs?
You're like, no, it's fucking so.
Yeah. So goes back. Comes back with the eggs.
How much will that be?
This economy. 3 gold. Does it cover?
Three gold. Okay. All right. All right. I'll hand that over. Thank you. So kind, sir. All right.
Yeah. He takes the gold and hands you the eggs.
You're so nice. Thank you so much. The next time that I get eggs from you, like if I need to, just remind them, just like something cool to know is like, me and my group totally. You remember like when you were like passed out, because of that smoke that you had breathed in at like the main city, town hall.
Yeah.
Me and my friends sorted that out for you, so maybe next time I can get more eggs from you at it less than 2 gold. I'm gonna walk away.
Are you rolling an intimidation check now? Are you like?
Yes.
Are you?
Threatening.
Are you
Yes.
threatening them? Like?
Yeah.
she's standing there menacingly.
Okay, roll an intimidation check, you
14.
weirdo.
Jesus.
Remember when I saved you? Like, I want free stuff.
I don't want free stuff. I'm just like
I
you
do.
know, if
I
you
want
keep
free
it in
stuff.
mind-
She's getting my mind message. I'd threaten the guy. Screw with intimidation. Threaten him. Say, I woke you up. I'll put
It's
you
a
back down to
14.
sleep.
No, you just don't even announce your presence and you get a 5-finger discount.
That's true. Yeah. Steal his eggs. What's he gonna do? He's got no weapons. This town is poorly protected. They've got no military or sheriff
Oh,
service in this.
shit.
We could do
Wow.
it. We could rule this city as kings.
Oh my
What's
gosh.
Sorry, you're
Yeah.
lucky I'm not there. I'm chasing ghosts.
And so, field
it's not
trip
chasing
turns into
waterfalls.
murder Hoboville.
I would
have
never
no
do that to
intention
your
of murdering
campaigns.
him.
And
I would never
surprisingly,
do that to your
Sorona's not the one that's on the murder hobo rampage.
No. I would.
Shock of all shocks.
Itzy, what are you doing chasing after? Like, what are you doing?
Well, I remember my mama told me to never chase waterfalls, but she said never anything about not chasing ghosts. So,
Oh my God.
I would like to. If I like. So there's things going this way, right?
Well, yeah, all of the brush and trees that you see all have some bite marks in their leaves and branches missing.
I would like to speak thieves' cant and say, can you just tell me what's going on?
Oh, there's no answer.
Oh damn, not thieves' cant. That's what, okay. Then I just keep following the presence. I keep following the feelings. I use my heart and I just feel.
And as you keep feeling, you're gonna notice that you're walking in a circle around the house that you guys were staying in.
Am I really?
Yeah,
Like it's like the.
just going in a circle around the
So
house.
it goes like out of the forest, across the city, back into the forest, back around the building.
Yeah, and it's just a circle basically around that house.
Have we seen her son yet? Have we seen her son, or she just have a son?
No, we've
You
seen
you've
it.
seen the
Yeah,
sun.
we saw him. He went upstairs
Yeah,
with
Okay,
his
I-
mom to go to bed.
Do they see me circling?
Did the party see you circling?
I would, and once I return.
Tyra will see you walking around when she comes back with the eggs. And Hitte, I would venture, is outside.
He's waiting on Serona and the prince to get up and out of the house.
Oh, okay. Well, the prince is up and ready.
Does that place have a basement? Did it have a basement?
No.
Did they leave? Have they left their house yet?
No, it's still like 6:30 in or at this point it would be like pushing 7. And like they're not early birds.
Something is going on at this house. I know it is.
What are you doing, Itzy?
Something is about.
Are you
There's a
referring
special
to
kind
the Sorona's strange happenings?
Something. And I just keep walking. I just keep muttering to myself.
Do you
"It's
stop
fucky."
there for a second to talk to Tyra?
I didn't even look at her. I just say it's
Do you,
the whole thing's.
but you stop walking?
Nope, I don't stop. I just
Oh,
want
you
to.
keep-
I just put my head down and I just keep feeling the motions of whatever. It's just.
Oh,
It's all.
Itzy, how do you like your eggs? Well, I guess sunny side for him. And I'm gonna go inside with holding all the eggs.
Serona, Hitte, and the prince will see Tyra enter into the building.
I got breakfast. Oh, Serena, you're up early. Nobody woke
Yeah,
up,
it's
right?
because it was really loud in here and
Oh.
like
How
it's
are you-
very bright.
How are your dreams?
Weird. They were really weird. Again,
Wait.
I always have weird dreams, so
Right, it's like normal amounts of weird or like extra weird.
no, just normal amounts of weird.
Oh, okay, all right. That's
We're
weird.
playing a
Okay.
weird game and we had like all these click clack rocks with numbers on them, and we
Oh.
were saying weird things every time we like rolled them around and stuff. It was like a dice game, but it wasn't a dice game. It was really trippy. I don't know.
Okay. Oh, there's no bread,
Cringe.
so we will have to just have eggs. And I didn't really get it. There's no like meat or anything, so eggs.
Is there any chocolate?
I honestly, I didn't. I don't
This has
think so.
been a crazy couple weeks. What with the school getting attacked and all. And you
Yes,
know it
well-
would be really.
It's been a day.
It's been what?
One day.
No, it's been like 2 or 3 weeks at this point.
No, it's only been one day. That was yesterday.
Okay. If you say so, I guess. I don't know.
Let's
Wait,
let's eat,
what the-
let's eat breakfast and let's move on.
My
on the next
brain-
go around. On the next go around, I stop in the house.
My brain kind of feels like scrambled eggs, honestly. So, you know, it's fine.
I'm gonna look for a pan to cook with.
You find one.
Excellent. And I'm just gonna like, I'll look at Hite.
And Itzy,
Mhm.
you said you're gonna stop?
Yeah, on the second time around, I'm gonna come back to the house and just go inside. And... No ghost party.
As you reach the door,
Mhm.
give me an investigation check.
Never said so many times that I campaign. 13.
As you reach the door and look into the room, with more light coming in through the windows now,
Mhm.
it's better cast through the room. And you see the party standing there, and Tyra has just begun cooking eggs. You see Serona standing close with Hitte and the prince. And behind Serona, you see being cast, only as a shadow on the wall, of a creature that is about 10 feet tall and not standing there physically. You can't make out what it is, just that there is a massive 10-foot tall shadow of a being standing behind Serona.
I I take a moment to think about my life decisions. I walk up to her and I say, I look at her, I grab her face and I go,
Don't touch me.
I hold on tight. And I go,
Ew.
I love you. And if there's anything that's protecting you, I want you to tell it that I love you. Okay? That I would never harm you. And anything that's protecting you should know that I would never harm you. And
Anything
it shouldn't
protecting-
spit
What are
on
you-
me.
What are you talking about?
And I look kind of behind her. And it shouldn't spit on me because
What is-
spitting is rude.
Hite looks at the direction
What
he's
are,
talking.
wait, Itzy, explain what you're talking about.
What do you mean?
What are you looking at? What is spit? Me? And something behind me? Something protecting me? What are you talking about?
I turn over to Tyra and go, I would like my eggs scrambled, by the way. Not sunny side up. I heard you mumble that before. I don't want them sunny side up.
Explain.
Explain what? There's nothing to explain. I just wanted you to know that you're my friend and I love you very much.
Itzy, as you've now moved through the house, moved
Mhm.
in, the actual vantage point that you have at this wall that had the shadow cast on it has changed. And you'll notice that it was a stack of books on a table getting hit by the sun, which was creating this shadow on the wall.
I'm just gonna lay down on the floor. I'm just gonna lay down on the couch. There's a couch there?
Yes, it's not a pretty couch, but it's a couch.
I lay down on the couch. I just mumble to myself how life should be simpler.
Why are you being crazy, man? Like, are you okay?
Life should be simpler,
It's
simpler.
probably fine. Let's just
Wait,
eat breakfast.
No,
and
I
head
don't
out.
understand what is going on. You bring me a thing and you said that you're playing games, and then he's talking about something protecting me, and he's looking around and saying spit and stuff.
What?
Are
Scrambled
you guys-
eggs. I don't say I
Wait
don't
a
know if I said
second.
earlier. Scrambled eggs.
I'm using Mage Hand to bring any spices I can see over, like salt, pepper, and
Are you guys talking about Fluffy?
they might be.
Ooh.
I sigh and I just rub my eyelids. God, what is Fluffy?
Wait a second.
What's a Fluffy?
Fluffy, are you here? Fluffy is my imaginary friend. I pretended him.
Nope, he's
Oh
no,
my god.
no. Don't.
That's where we're
Right.
gonna end this week's episode of Field
Jesus Christ. The emotional roller coaster. I kept
You
thinking it was gonna
killed
be
me.
something cool,
You
and it's
killed
just,
me in everything I stand for. I am no
I
longer.
keep thinking it's
Mark
gonna be
me-
something
Never
cool, and
gonna
it's just the
play
DM
D&D
fucking
again.
with it.
He's done.
You've broken me. I am a level 0 revenant
Everybody
at this
level
point.
up.
No, I'm level 0.
Wait, for reals?
Yes, everybody for real is level up.
Yes.
Level
Yay.
3.
Level 3.
Wait, you guys
Okay.
only level 3? I'm level 10.
All right,
That
all
part.
right.
Next episode.
That's
All right,
amazing.
y'all. This is where we're gonna wrap up tonight's episode. Have a good night.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.